cocky, tell a bitch to get off me, short.
In a divided world filled with conflict, where can we find truth?
An Easter message for our time with Franklin Graham.
Our hope is in a risen Savior.
And iconic.
I think she's trying to take you from me. She a little tiny girl. Says she wants to ride my Don't stop, baby, run my car. I don't care about your car. Baby, girl, how she don't stop, baby, run my car. I don't care about your car. Baby, girl, how she Tell me that you want to say. Tell me that you She an ATM lover, girl's a bank runner. She only has me, I think she's trying to take you from me. She a little tiny girl, says she wanna ride around
Alright everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA
Every drop, every crystal, every swirl is organically grown and harvested with care.
We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets and the Denver Nuggets. And it's going to be Denver off the tip.
Every swirl is organically grown and harvested with care for every sweet moment. All the best pearls, not wholesome.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well,
We survived the worst, and now I'm safe.
him anywhere.
Goes from outside. Got it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Johnson to the paint. And Jokic is going to his second basket of the game.
Using his size and interior, Jokic extremely difficult to track down.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Rice. No good on the layup. Here's Denver. It's a three-point game. Shot goes.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's playing. It helps. You know, they're going to keep us. You're on the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Rice. Here's Morgan.
Shots in close.
That's Murray on the
There's some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fellas. Too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Here's Morning. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Morning's got 6 points.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest. And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
But it was time to add my son
It's
to
been
our
all
shirts.
about Nikola
I'm
Jokic
scared to
for
even think
Denver.
about that.
He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, Second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Cohen, and today we...
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area. Yeah, and it's working.
Before the playoffs begin.
Points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Did you hear the news?
Wallace outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bogues. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Walker. Good D by Murray. For 3, Hardaway. It's rebounded by Divac. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Wallace. Lays it up and banks it in. Wallace has got his first bucket in this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out. So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Here's Coleman. Pass to Divac. Inside. And Coleman gets it to go.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Murray cuts in. And that one's good.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Both teams will make substitutions. Hornets trail by 5. Outside Walker. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Mourning. He's got 6. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Denver leading by 5. Here's Jokic. Again, Denver scores.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
There's a foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make. Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Brown with the steal.
Slick move that time. Excellent timing and fast hands lead to the steal. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Walker's got 6.
Hey, you got to hand it to Kimber. Much love and respect. He's flat out incredible at handling the ball. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he drives in. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Outside, Brown. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
A guy who knows how to finish inside. Brown gets it done in the paint.
Pass to Jones. Back to Walker. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gordon outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gordon's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Brown is a willing and able passer who typically makes the right play.
Here's Rice. There's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The officials were right on top of that one. Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on the second one.
Well, you look at Glenn Rice, and he's a versatile offensive weapon from the perimeter or pretty much anywhere on the court. He can find his points.
And Davis has got the ball here for the Hornets. Trailing by 4. And stolen by Brown. Ball's going up the court. And Jokic throws it down.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Davis. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Here's Jokic. A rebound by Coleman. Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Jones. And stolen by Brown. Here's Jokic. No doubt. The Joker all alone.
Jokic, one of my favorite bigs to watch. So crafty, light on his feet. He gets the jump on the defense with that pull-up shot of his.
It's stolen by Johnson. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Denver. They're up by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. To the wing on the left. Outside Johnson. From behind the arc. Brown grabs the board. Ooh, Murray so quick in transition.
And the quick feet of Murray really doing an extraordinary job getting out in transition.
Here's Walker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. These are his first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw.
You know, I think opponents have learned it the hard way. I mean, Walker is not a guy you want to put on the foul line. He's an excellent free throw shooter.
Denver leading by 7. Right side Johnson. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Jones. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hey, that's the defense's fault right there. I mean, you got to push Mourning much farther away than that.
Pass to Jokic. Pulls up on the wing. Rice grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Walker. Here's Mourning. And stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Got a piece of it.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker. He does a good job timing his jump.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. free throw dropped for Jokic.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA. He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Rice. Rebounded by Johnson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Brown. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Brown's got 6 points.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Pass to Mourning. And that one is stuffed right through.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Mourning. From deep, Johnson. Jokic grabs the board. Denver leading by 10. Here's Brown. The three-pointer off the mark. To the paint. Johnson with a bucket.
Once Larry Johnson has the rock in close, you might as well put up 2 on the scoreboard.
From about 16. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Driving inside. Here's Mourning. And he goes in for the dunk.
And, you know, we certainly know Mourning is capable of this. Once he gets going now, he can catch fire.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And it's good. 2 points. Jokic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
Here's Mourning. Pass to Rice. Shot clock at 6. Outside Walker. Down low. Mourning. Denver grabs the miss. Now Jokic. Unloads from 13. That's short off the rim. Hornets trail by 10. Here's Mourning. Blocked! And here's Jokic. 24 points for him. There's the 3. Oh, another miss by Jokic. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Rice. And he drops that one in. Rice has got 5. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's Denver leading by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Murray. Outside, Brown. Out to the right wing. Lets it go. Rebounded by Mourning. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 8-point game. LaMelo work it inside.
Boy, ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Here's Murray. And there it is for him.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And here's Brown for three. Hornets trail by 6. To the inside. The kick out to Ball. And the layup is good off the glass. Ball's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
And it really looked bad. Civic Man, I'll start with you. What's your first initial reaction?
I mean, this is, as you said, injury.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to these guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind. This game's ours. Guys, back to you.
And Allie takes
Superstar go
Wallace
down
with it. Guarded out by Watson to the right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Ball. Pass to Mourning. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Ball outside. Here's Jones. Oh, it's stolen. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Jokic. Outside Murray. Now Jokic. Oh, the shot is off. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense.
Denver in the lead. Joker coming through. And he powers it down. One-handed.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Timeout called, Hornets. So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Now Johnson. Jones.
Well, defense went for the pump fake completely there. Give Jones credit. That was a crafty move.
That's good from Jones. And Charlotte making a change here. Jones hits them both.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
And that's
Now Jokic.
into play until JJ
no good on the layup.
available. And this is part of the conversation, but I mean, given the circumstances, they were getting to long hours. They were down something at the half. He clearly was grabbing at his hamstring.
Here's Rice.
Now he's available when the playoffs roll around.
Oh,
This is absolutely fair to second guess this situation.
Yeah, it's second guess is one thing, and I understand both sides of it. Jay, I don't see it the same way you see it, but I understand the logic of the way you see it. So we'll see what ends up happening again. Now, Oklahoma City, Jay, just give me a quick take on that. Buried beneath the injury here to Luka is OKC, even before he got hurt. A 30-point smackdown on the Lakers. I mean, what did they show Jay Will last night, his Thunder team, heading into the playoffs?
Drive by Walker.
This is who they are defensively. I mean, the first quarter, literally, like, they blitzed the Lakers just by ball pressure. That's always been a conversation around the Lakers with Austin Reeves and some of their ball handlers. I think Austin Reeves had 4 turnovers in the first quarter. It's through the ball pressure, them getting out of transition, and how dominant they are. Everybody was talking about SBA, and obviously it's upside offensively, but it's the overall versatility of this team defensively with their guards and their length that makes them a formidable character. Now they win another NBA championship. We led with this. The Thunder obliterated the Lakers last night, and that wasn't the worst of it for LA. That's Luka Doncic leaving the game with a left hamstring injury, tweaked it in the first half, then injured it in the third quarter. He'll have an MRI today to determine the extent of the injury. We don't know how bad it is. So how that should impact the Lakers' chances in the playoffs is obviously the headline. But there's also this. Luka Doncic has played in 64 games this year. He's leading the league at 33.5 points per game. He has 8 triple-doubles. He needs to play at least 20 minutes in one more game this year to qualify for NBA award. So in addition to the MVP, in case of anyone who's watching this is not aware, we're going to be on any of the NBA or NBA first and second team, any of the postseason awards, which means a lot, both in the contract and historical reference.
Exactly
You
how
have to play the 65-game threshold. And you were making the point this morning, and so I'll give it to you to pick it up.
There's 21 seconds left
we are looking at a season
Guys, your
in which
thoughts?
a lot of the NBA
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile. You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not.
Just about
It's a long shot.
This is Cade Cunningham. This was announced last night to miss another week at least. He's not going to be eligible. Anthony Edwards had to miss last night's game because he's still doing at least
It's stolen by
He's
Johnson.
going to be eligible for it. But there's no
And so it's
way
Denver with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
It's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. They really kept this team.
Of a Detroit team that's the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. And as J.B. Bickerstaff, the Pistons coach, has said on multiple times, I understand the intent of the rule, but this isn't right. And I do think the NBA has got to look at some sort of exceptions. There are some very specific exceptions written in the rule, but none of those apply to these guys. My suggestion, if a guy has 2,000 minutes played and a significant injury, they should be granted an exception to be eligible for awards and then leave it in the hands of the voters. But again, there's no way you're looking at the ballot and wondering if Luka Doncic is a first-team All-NBA player, wondering if Cade Cunningham and Anthony Edwards belong, you can argue first-team, second-team somewhere on those ballots. Now, kind of a cruel twist here. That would have been Luka's 65th game, but he was suspended Monday night because of his 16th technical foul.
So there's that side of it as well. I am so torn because anyone who has ever paid attention to my shows going back to the Mike and Mike days, to me, load management is one of the worst things that has happened in sports in recent years. Players taking all these games off. That's why these rules are in place, and so I support the spirit of the rule completely. And if you're looking for someone to blame, that's who you blame. You blame the players themselves who have turned the regular season, who have made it seem so meaningless to play in all of these games that they put the league in a position where they had to put this rule in the first place. Adam Silver didn't wake up one morning and say,
"What's up, my guy? You doing all right? Hanging in there, man. I'm at the house with the kids. I'm at the house with the kids.